Okay, so we're loading up to go to the MX track for the first time for the kids. We're taking them out to the Airway Heights motocross track. We've got our YZ65. We've got the CRF450l. It's got upgraded tires on it. And then we've got my 450L. I took my mirrors off and I took my license plate off. So hopefully I don't crash, but if I crash, we're not gonna bend the plate. I'm still on the stock tires, so I am not looking to do anything today really aggressive. So I left my kickstand on. I've already done the bypass switch if I ever want to take it off, but I'm just gonna leave it today. But I did drop my tire pressure to like 12 or 13 on there. So this is the kids' first time. There's an amateur track. I do believe today they're doing time sessions, so I can't ride on the big track with them. So today really isn't about me, nor will it ever be again. I'm too old to worry about this stuff, but this is for the kids. So we're gonna follow along with them. We'll see how the 450L does out there. But we're just gonna go have a good time. Good way to spend a Sunday. Thanks for checking out this video with us, and let's go see what type of riding we can do. All right, we're gonna start the day by seeing how the kids are doing on the amateur track. Okay, I thought it'd be good to let everybody watch kind of, one lap of the track. As we go through here, you can tell the track was just groomed and it was watered, so there was no really ruts or lines or anything. And this was probably the kids' third lap. This is my first lap. So it's kind of a good baseline to check out the layout of the track that we're riding on. And as the video progresses, as we skip around, you're definitely going to see a big speed and pace improvement, both out of the kids and myself. Woo! Tires. Woo! And I didn't point out his bike at the beginning of the video, but the boy's cousin Evan was out there as well on his CRF80, and he went down a couple times in the ruts and loose stuff, and I gotta give the kid credit because he always got right back up, didn't hesitate, just take a quick breath, get back on your bike and keep going. So, we got the kids geared up, wearing all the appropriate attire, and so nobody got hurt today, which is always good. You all good? Just get her back into neutral. Okay, and so then for a moment here, I got to follow my brother-in-law Dan here on his 450L, and he's the one with the San Diego Powerhouse kit. And you can see from previous videos, that bike is running fine. And then he was the first one of the day to hit this bigger tabletop. What's that all about?
Well, he just kind of was like leaning on the bike and it kind of just fell over on him.
I gotta give him a hard time.
Yeah.
So one of the things to kind of watch for here is Liam rides. He's on a 2018 YZ65. That was the first year Yamaha made it, but what they did is they put a power valve on the motor so it has more low-end grunt on there, then a traditional two-stroke might just pop. And in fact, in 2019, the YZ85 got the same feature, so they updated it on here. And so Liam's got a really good power band on here, but the two things that kind of he has to learn to go through here is, at first he wasn't shifting up soon enough into third gear. He addresses that later. And the other thing on here, which is very good for him, he has a very forward sitting position. So if you watch these videos, his rear end is actually quite loose all the time, but very controllable. On that straightaway, try shifting up a gear.
I already tried it, I didn't like it.
Okay, because you're running out of RPM on that straightaway, that's all I'm telling you.
I know, but it sounds cool too.
Well, if the power's not good, that's fine. I'm just telling you, it sounds like you're just hanging out in high RPM.
But third gear goes like...
Okay, if you've tried it. Credit, he never got scared of that throttle though. Almost crashed or not, he's still sticking in it. And I was really proud of him for hitting that double jump right there. That's hard to do your first time. So here on Tyler, I was getting ahead of him on purpose, trying to take his preferred line away from him, get him to take a different line. And this time he follows me through, but here on the second time, he takes a new line. Honestly, with how fast I was going, he was pretty much right there. I was impressed with the way he took that inside corner. And one of the things that I kind of favored here for Liam, and this was so cool about the track for that day for the kids, is they historically don't ride with a lot of people other than their small group. So getting to ride in traffic with other riders and slowly work on passing some people, I thought, for just their first day at the track, he actually got pretty good skill progression sets on here. So felt like he was making good progress getting around the track. Okay, so the track itself was really busy this day, and so we went out for one of the sessions for the kids where I could follow them on the main track, and unfortunately they had just watered it. It's a very, I think there's a lot of clay or something in the soil, very greasy, shooting mud everywhere, and as you're going to see here, did not like it.
Come on! Okay, hold on, follow me!
So what I did wrong here though is I sent Liam first on here, and so Liam thinks we're all behind him. And as Tyler doesn't want to do the track, we're arguing here. As I look left, there's Liam all on his lonesome. And then there's Dan and his son Evan. And Evan gets stuck in a rut. So yeah, the kids didn't favor the main track. But again, after this, Evan gets up and he put in 3 more laps around the main track. So he's out there, and my kids, I'm going to call them out right now, they didn't like it. So after this, we head back over to the amateur track. And then by the time Liam finishes up this lap and gets back to me all by himself, yeah, he was kind of pissed at me. So after a jump like that, one of the things I kind of wanted to talk about was in a different video, we upgraded the springs in my bike. I've got a step higher in the front, should be 0.53 kg and 6.3 in the rear. And I felt like the fork progression was excellent on here. And when I overshot that tabletop back there, I did not bottom that bike out. So for a dual sport that I'm taking multiple areas, including track days, I was very happy with it. I could probably, through either changing the clickers or different dampeners, smooth out the first third of the stroke. But overall balance for what I have to deal with, it's fantastic. And so here they're going to now water the kids track again, and same thing, gets pretty slick, and a handful of kids after riding it dry were crashing on the kids track once they watered it down. So that's just the nature of it. Nobody likes it when the track gets overwatered. think for the day, Tyler gets the title of Energizer Bunny, because what you don't see and what doesn't come through here on these videos is while the rest of us would pull over and take a break, Tyler never took a break. He just would spin lap after lap after lap. I mean, it was just crazy out there. He never would pull over. And so while some of us were maybe getting a little faster as the day went on, Tyler was slowing down a little bit because he was just exhausted, but he wouldn't take any breaks. And so he was just the endurance champion, which, I mean, it's motocross. You're supposed to be able to pound out long motos here. So yeah, he gets that title for the day because he just never quit. Okay, and so one of the things that was kind of cool out there too is we were getting ready to leave for the day. I actually ran into Brianna Lynns' dad on this track. Now they're a family. Now they run a YouTube channel on their own. And on that tall hill there, unfortunately a couple weeks ago, she crashed on the backside of that hill and actually got ran over a couple times. So that was unfortunate to hear for her. But they've got some videos of their family and her riding out here on this track. And so I'll put a link to their channel in my description. You know, because, I mean, riding motorcycles and dirt bikes, what we do, the channel's name, I mean, for me, it's family-based, right? It's spending time together. I'm not out here to ever try to win trophies or money. I'm out here to have fun with my friends and family, have a good day. I always want everybody to go home not hurt. And so it was unfortunate to hear she crashed. But check out their channel, same thing, you know, just a family together, having a good time. And that's, to me, what this is all about. All right, well, thank you for watching this video with us. It was a lot of fun to go out there as a family for our first time. Again, the kids had never been to a motocross track before, and I think with over time, as they progress further in this amateur track, we get both of them onto race bikes. You know, whether they like it or not, I'm going to push them onto the main track when the time's appropriate. You know, not going to push them out there with the intermediate and pro riders, but definitely got to step up the skills. If you can go out there and ride a rutted MX track, it translates into all kinds of other skills on two wheels. So that's what they got to do. All right, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Keep on riding.